What's up everyone, Creamshot here, and I'm going to react to Hunter x Hunter episode 54, 55, and 56. Last time we left off with Kurapika. He's like down in the dumps right now. He thinks that the Phantom Troupe, is gone, but after that, I don't think I can trust any dead bodies in this show. I can't trust dead bodies, I can't trust people, because we all know the Phantom Troupe is still roaming about. In fact, they are in control of the auction right now. And I said it before, but I'm curious to see how it's going to turn out when Kurapika, Gon, and Killua, Leorio. They don't really know Leorio, but they know those three, the Phantom Troupe. I'm curious to see what they're going to do once those three show up at the auction, Will they do anything? Will they try to like lure them in the back or something like that, or just wait till the auction is over till they make their move? But hopefully that will be revealed in these next three. Now, I don't want to keep talking. I'm just going to get right into it. 54. VHS. That was a thing back then. Is that Crollo? It is. He looked like he had fun, even though he was playing around in the dump. I wonder what that symbol on his forehead means. Because he was purposely covering up during his infiltration of the hotel and everything. Fortunes aren't right. Uh-oh. Leon's gonna lose your credibility, and that guy is not gonna have a trump card anymore. Oh, damn, they are scarfing that stuff down. Oh my god, it seems kind of wasteful to eat it like that. Oh! Look at him, he's still down. No. That's his other goal, find the eyes. He just helped get the eyes to a little girl. Oh, oh my god, it's all happy and cheery. What are all these people doing now? Didn't they know there was like a war in the city going on? There you go, Kurapika. He's getting cheered up. Yep. It's been a while since the whole crew were together. I wish making money was as easy as they make it seem right now, Like an auction that sells items like this for that much. Or if I had a hunter's license that sold for, I think it was like 100 mil for Gon's hunter license. But let's be honest, I wouldn't have passed that exam. Just the running, I would have died. It's lethal. Restraint and vow. So he made a vow to take down the Phantom Troupe. So you're saying that now that that vow has been fulfilled, even though it wasn't him, he won't be able to use that power anymore? Oh my god. I'll talk about it later. Are you kidding me? So, because he didn't get to kill the Phantom Troupe, does that mean he's just gonna die? Ooh. Oh, that's why he's worried. The less they know, the better about each other's weakness. That's right. They met up in like an abandoned amusement park, I think. It was Kurapika that he met up with, right? I remember there was like a meetup in an abandoned amusement park. That's right, Hisoka wanted to get at the leader. Right? Did I read that right? They're taking the game! Is he referring like different personalities or something? How did you let those kids go? Was that the question? 1970, September 8th. I'm getting like, I don't know why, I just thought of Death Note. What's with the ghosts behind people when they write something down? Oh my god. That is how he's stealing the power. It's using the ghosts. What? 5 of them are gonna die? Now they all want their fortunes. Oh, they're gonna figure out who are the ones that are predicted to die. And they're gonna overturn that. Oh! This goes back to like what I was saying, the spiders all have abilities that just are so useful abilities that it's so hard to take them down as a group. Alright, so he was number 11. 6. 6, 8, and 9. I see. So Crollo wants to get out before any of them can pass away? Is that it? Should they stay, then 5 will die? Uh-oh. Now they know that one of the Scarlet Eyes, Kurapika, survivor of the Kuta clan, is alive. Yeah, even they know how valuable their abilities are. Oh, is Hisoka leaking them information? He can only take out one at a time, though. He can't overstress them with the whole group. What was that? Yeah. There you go. Thank you, Hisoka. Melody. No! Comes from Meteor City. You mean the 10 Dons that are already dead? So they have no reason to go after them now. Gon and Killua. I'm guessing Meteor City is that kind of place where it's like elusive. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Officially unpopulated. Oh, okay. This is where this setting came in. You're allowed to dump anything there. Garbage, and even people? What the hell? Damn. Huh. Either way, they're calling the shots, right? So they all know their fortunes now. St. Peter's Cross. Basically, keep doing what you're doing, Hisoka. Keep leaking that info. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did he change the note already? Because it didn't mention the part where he gives away the secrets. Or did it? Yeah, it did change. Oh, come on! Bonolev. Bonolev. Alright, that was my reaction to episode 54. What happened there at the end? Even the announcer was like, I don't know, man. He handed the paper and the information changed. I don't know. So, is that one of Hisoka's abilities? What was that? And he did it on the fly, you know? Let's see. So, Hisoka is their inside man for the most part, because all of them want to get at the leader. And the Phantom Troupe are from a place called Meteor City. A place where you can just dump anything, whether it be weapons, garbage, or actual people. And I'm gonna guess one of those people that was dumped away was Crollo himself. Being raised in the garbage, he was really cheerful at the very beginning, that flashback. So, I don't feel sorry for the guy, at least not yet, because he was happy in the garbage. I mean, one man's trash is another man's treasure, right? But yeah, going back to what I was going to talk about, that whole thing with Kurapika making a vow, making a rule for himself, it totally reminded me or it made me realize where that came from for Tower of God. Because I'll be honest, I watched Tower of God because I have already read it, and at the time I couldn't hold back. I just wanted to watch it. I didn't record and react to it, sorry. But I thought it was funny because I already knew that the author of Tower of God liked Hunter x Hunter and drew a lot of inspiration from Hunter x Hunter to develop the story Tower of God himself. And the whole thing about creating your own rule, I remember that. That sticks out. So I guess this is where that rule came from, was from this episode with Kurapika making a vow, and he has like a nen. His weakness was like this nen knife or a sharp object that's like gonna pierce his heart should he not live up to that vow. And then Kahlua was pissed at him. It's like, why'd you tell us? Why did you tell us? That's your weakness. They have a member that, you know, by touch, she'll scan your memory and she knows everything. Again, they are well aware. The fan on Troupe are well aware of their weaknesses and the people that they should, you know, treasure the most. And it sounds like those people who are the shield, for example, Crollo said it, it's Nobunaga, and then there's Shellnark. They're like the bodyguards. They are the shield for the more important, or I should say more valuable ability users in their group, such as Pakunoda. They even said Shizuku. I called her as a cleaner, but they seem to refer her to have another ability that I didn't quite catch, but that's where her value is. And then there was Crollo, who picked up the fortune-telling ability from Neon, and I guess that's where that ghost thing came in. He had the ghost. It's either the ghost was the ability or the ghost steals the ability, and it allows Crollo to replicate that ability from the book. It's one of those. I kind of want to say it is the first one. It's that ghost was the ability, and I'm not quite sure, but didn't it say that he wrote it opposite? Like he writes it opposite, but then when he gave out everyone else's fortunes, it was just read as is. So I was kind of confused on whether or not if he could just do the opposite from Neon, or he purposely wrote it opposite just for that instance to Nobunaga or something like that. But it was basically saying, hey, this stuff is gonna go down. We gotta get the heck out of here. But now that everybody got their fortunes, Hisoka had the most interesting one for the group, and now Nobunaga's for some reason, yeah, it was talking about the 11th member, 11 being Uvogen. So yeah, they all have a designated calendar or number that they go by in the group. I'm trying to remember what it was Hisoka's. Wasn't he 4? I think he was 4. I want to say 4. Or am I thinking of the badges from the Hunter exam? I don't know. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for this. I'm just gonna get right into the next one. He's not gonna say anything? Is Nobunaga and Hisoka gonna fight in this episode? I'm down for that. Allies and lies. I was just about to say that is Nobunaga gonna give up just because he knows Hisoka's too much stronger or something? He pulled out an ability where he teleports people. That's cool. He's not giving up anything. Are they gonna kick him out? Sword of Law. Did that happen? They did an exchange where he cannot say anything? I don't remember that. Oh my god. Yeah, what is the difference? Big difference. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, he made that part up. Oh, I feel like this boss fight is gonna come up sooner than I imagined. I see. Back to the meteor city. Damn, Hisoka is sly, man. Yeah, because they no longer have prices on their heads, there's no point for them to go after the Phantom Trope. At least these two. Kurapika, definitely. Yeah. Huh. 70%? It's not too bad. 60? Yeah, 6 billion? It ain't happening. Something going on between those two? Yeah, because the trope planned on leaving. There's no point on keeping up the act. Since the Phantom Trope is staying, I would think that they are going to continue the auction. Yeah, Kurapika did it all on his own. Turn him down. Act as a decoy. I think they'd be pretty good with that. Yeah, he'll face him again, but they don't necessarily want to kill him. In fact, Nobunaga wants him to join. Gon, I mean. Capture Pakunoda? Capture? At least half a second? 1 second? That it will be pretty tough to do. A Nen blade? Same like the vow that Kurapika has? What would it be about though? Put a Nen blade, but what would it be about? So only Gon's gonna know. Okay. Two of the chains are for attacking the spiders. Oh, okay. That's right, he didn't have control over it before, when he could turn him on and off. You can choose the rule. Oh! Oh man. Yeah. I feel like this is gonna bite him back in the butt. Even though this is like a really wholesome moment, I feel like it will come back to bite him. God's like, damn it! Put the blade! Put the blade! A room filled with black merchandise. Most fear when you are alone with another. Again, with a room, a small room. Pride and betrayal. It's nice to know that Kurapika is kind of striking a little bit of fear into them, you know? It's like, wow, this one chain user is gonna kill a decent amount of our group. Oh, they're gonna talk about now? Yeah, that's right. She had instinct that the kids actually knew about the kid. So they haven't talked about it yet. This is good. Mm-hmm. Damn, man. What? So Kahlua went back. Yeah, he's confused now that they made more bases. Yeah. Operation to capture Pakunoda. Okay. Feitan. Oh, so he wants the Greed Island too then. Alright, so that was episode 55. Yeah, the Phantom Troupe are staying in town. So, Kurapika was talking with the community again. Community being like the Mafia. The Mafia doesn't want to break their relationship with the Meteor City, which is where the Troupe is from. Again, isn't the community kind of like abolished already? They just don't know it because the 10 Dons are dead. So... doesn't matter. Kurapika only wanted to know if the auction was still going to go on. And it's like they all got back together and they had that wholesome moment where Kurapika was just spilling out all of his weaknesses to them. And it kind of pushes them even more so to find Pakunoda, because she is the one that would give away all of their secrets. Mostly Kurapika, but it's like all of them has one of their secrets at this point. Again, I said it, but I feel like even though that was a wholesome moment, it's gonna bite Kurapika back in the butt. It's gonna bite him in the future, I just know it. Again, I love the fact that the Phantom Troupe, an infamous group, is actually is moving in ways based on Kurapika. Like Kurapika at the beginning of this show didn't seem much of a threat either way to this enemy that he has targeted for himself, the Phantom Troupe, and he has gotten to this point where he used that Nen Blade on himself as a vow, so that no matter what, it's gonna happen. Or at least he's gonna try and make it happen. If not, he will die. I got kind of confused about when he said that he used the chain jail on Uvogin, but then he also used the judgment. He used the judgment chain on Uvogin as well. And then while he kept explaining it, he said, oh, I made it so that only the judgment chain would only work on people who are not of the spiders from the Phantom Troupe. Now, my question is it because he just changed it after he defeated Uvogin? Because he thought about it after and is like, okay, maybe that's not a good idea, so I'm just gonna make it so that it only works on everyone else, not the Phantom Troupe, for the judgment chain. But yeah, I like that part where it's like Leorio, Kahlua, they get up, they walk away, and after Kurapika is saying everything, they just pop up from behind the couch. I like that. Shows you how close they are. I feel like there was more that went on in this episode, but I can't recall it right now, so I'm just gonna stop and jump right into the next one. Is that Kurapika? Oh, is he gonna get Melody to help them? There was that moment where he talked about voices. Beloved and beleaguered. I don't know how you pronounce that.
Beleaguered.
I don't know that word.
Beleaguered.
Is Kurapika still not on that list? Yeah, Kurapika's not on the list still. For the auction? Yeah. He had an epiphany. Mm-hmm. Oh. If he's touching the real one, he'll know where the fake is. Interesting. He touched it with his right hand too. Not there anymore. He wants that revenge. I feel you, Nobunaga, but I don't know. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 members going with Crollo right now. 2 of which were said to die in the next week or so. Damn. This is true, yes. He's opening up a bit. Instinto. Mm. I got the feeling that Melody's gonna die. He's already going up the building. I'm just scared for everyone in this show now because anyone could just die from these people. I just noticed that on the back it's an upside down cross. Right? It's upside down, right? He's gonna die. I'm calling right now, he's gonna die. Maybe all the dogs too, sadly, but I think they're all gonna die. The dog? So they are a thing. And her name is Eliza? No, don't bring it. They're fakes. Is he gonna try to grab all of them with chain jail? I thought it was only gonna be like a one-on-one thing. Ah. Yeah, that guy's so dead. I got a good idea. Wait, hold up. Uh-oh. They got Nen ore around the eyes. They're using Gyo, the same stuff that they used to find valuable stuff to sell at the auction. Gon's gonna reveal himself. Oh, there's Kailua. 3-on-3. I feel like it's Kailua. He's gonna come out. They just look so innocent to them now. And they're caught again. What? Is he doing like some soul searching or something right now? Like he doesn't understand himself quite yet or something? He's pissed. They did it for you, Kurapika. Wait for the moment to strike. Safe to say the guy's dead. Nope, not yet. Oh, they stopped traffic and everything. Oh, they're gonna know what he looks like. Oh, she full on just broke his arm. Because it's this situation that you're lying. Mm-hmm. Yep. Dead. I feel sorry for the dogs. I guess her too. What? So she can inject all that she collected into others by shooting them with these bullets? Damn. Okay. Yaido. 4 meters is actually pretty far out there. Alright. So that was my reaction to episode 56. I like that they had this whole pursuit thing going on. I see Kurapika is starting to open up. He is not doing it by himself anymore. He is accepting more allies, like Melody. She introduced Melody to the crew. Her ability is actually very helpful as well. I forgot that that was her ability. So I knew it had something to do with sound or music, but the fact that she could hear that good and she could differentiate between people's footsteps and everything, that's actually pretty cool. But yeah, they Kurapika almost went out there and got himself killed, but luckily Killua rolled up on behind Kurapika when the three were strolling up on them. And yeah, I'm glad that Gon jumped out and then Killua jumped out, because it seemed less conspicuous that the chain user was there chasing them, because they even had an inkling of it. Is the chain user in front of us or behind us, you know? Yeah, they got captured again. This time they did it in front of the leader, Crollo. I'm kind of confused on what he was talking about. Like, it seemed like he's not even sure about why he does what he does. He's like kind of searching for the reasons after the fact, in a weird way. I'm sure they'll dive into that later on, like towards the end of his arc or so, if this is an arc of the Phantom Trope. I'm kind of curious if this is actually going to go on throughout the whole series, this whole Phantom Trope thing, or is it just up until a certain point and then we get into something else. One thing I actually forgot to mention in the last one, at the very end they mentioned in the Hunter's Cyclopedia that one of the members, Phaeton, I think that Phaeton, it's the guy with the mask that wanted to fight with Nobunaga back then. But he was the one that was running around slicing off the heads of everyone during the attack on the auction house. But it said in there that he himself is also looking for. He wants the Greed Island. He wants the game as well. So there's gonna be beef between him and Gon and them in the future. I have to say that is actually the most game mechanic ability I've seen so far. Like, it's something that could only happen in the game, not so much in real life, where Pakunoda was like, oh, there's too much information, I'm just gonna shoot you these, okay? Because that's like Borderlands stuff where you could, because I remember when I used to play Borderlands with my friends, there was a gun where you could actually shoot your friend and then it like heals them. It's like the same concept, but instead of healing, it's like memories, and you just get shot straight into the head, like right there, and you just know everything after she found out from touching the guy. Yeah, the dogs, man, they knew that he was gonna die. They were like, sorry man, it's been real, you take care of your girl, okay? Yeah, had he not bring those fake scarlet eyes, he would have been fine. Yeah, I feel kind of sorry for him. More for the dogs. I don't really remember Eliza in this whole thing. Like, I just, just found out that those two were a thing, and that thing is gone. I don't think it was that important, but yeah, I'm curious to see what Gon and Killua are gonna do now that they've been captured again. Nobunaga wants Gon to join. Again, they need to get Pakunoda out of the picture. I mean, that was their main priority. Get Pakunoda. Pakunoda is the real threat at this moment, because once they find out, then they have all of these members coming down on them. Again, I don't know if the auction is going on, because it seems they got other things going on right now. I'm curious if the auction is actually going on. If it does go on, is it going like Shaunark said he had the guy on autopilot? Does that mean they're not necessarily dead? Like, they can just continue on doing like normal life stuff, and then whenever Shaunark wants to take control of them, he just opens up his phone and then like reconnects to the guy or something like that, and then he starts doing his bidding. Like, I feel like they didn't kill off all the ones that are running the auction. I want to say the auction is still going. Auction is still going. It isn't that time yet. At first they were going to take they need a difference of $6 billion in order to find the money to get the Greed Island, Gon and Killua. And they said, you know what, that's not happening. You got 2 more days left, right? And there's no way we're going to get $6 billion. So Gon had a plan. I don't think he said it, but he said he had a plan when he ran out of the car, Leorio's car, and chased after Kurapika. He was like, oh, Kurapika, wait up, I have this good plan. I'm curious what that plan is, or maybe the plan was to get captured. I don't remember. I don't think that was it, though. It seemed like just situational, that they weren't expecting them to turn around and come back at them. So I think Gon still has a plan up his sleeve. It might catch Corollo's eye to think, yeah, it'd be nice if we could recruit this kid. But I'm pretty sure he knows that once Pakunoda touches them, it'll be all over. But yeah, that was good. I feel like we had all the action in the last one. Episode 51, 52, and 53. Those were pretty action-packed. This one, more like closing of the action, and it's like what happened. It was like a reflection of what has to come and what has been. And that conjurer guy, Kortopi. That's actually another, again, all of these members have pretty cool, amazing abilities. Kortopi can just conjure up freaking buildings out of nowhere, and he can touch the original and find out where the fake that he made is. I noticed that he has to touch it with his right hand, the hand that made the fake, with the original in order to find where the fake is. I might be reading into that too much, but I thought that was kind of cool if that's part of the details that they're going for. Yeah, it's nice to see that Kurapika he kind of let up on the rage. He knows that the time is right. He has to listen to Melody. Melody is telling him, you know, you got to do this, you got to do that. Patience is a virtue, man. Just chill. Like, had they not done that, you would have died. She's right. But yeah, they'll have another chance. They'll have another chance. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what's gonna come in the next one. I'm hoping the auction will be in the next one because I want to see where this is gonna go with the Greed Island thing. I'm hoping that it's soon. I don't want to wait any longer for the Greed Island thing, but at the same time, it's not like I'm being quite entertained by what I'm seeing right now. This is still good stuff going on right now. But yeah, I think I've been rambling for long enough. I'm just gonna end it here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Shoots.